I'm Habiba Dassouli, a trainer and coach in personal and professional development. Welcome to this new video. Today we will explore the realms of assertiveness and non-violent communication, two essential skills for effective communication. Indeed, the quality of our communication has a direct impact on our relationship, which we then call relation intelligence. I invite you through this video to explore these powerful tools and discover some examples that I think will serve as a basis for daily practice. Let's get started with an explanation what is assertiveness. Assertiveness is the art of expressing one's thoughts, feelings, and needs in a direct, honest, and respectful manner. It's about finding the balance between aggression and passivity. Assertiveness represents the ability to assert oneself without seeking to dominate. It requires a solid foundation of self-esteem and self-confidence to establish a relationship based on respect for the other and their emotions. In other words, assertiveness is a way to defend one's opinion and rights with respect for others. In fact, assertiveness is the art of communicating our ideas, our feelings, or defending our rights without offending or hurting the other. Why is assertiveness so important? Because it allows us to assert ourselves while respecting the rights and feelings of others. It is the key to healthy and balanced relationships. Mastering the art of being assertive means learning to manage one's emotion to find a middle ground between aggression and passivity. Being assertive increases confidence and self-esteem. In addition to that, assertiveness improves self-image at a professional and social level. Assertiveness generates emotional well-being. Being assertive saves energy. Assertiveness allows setting a framework of respect to establish a healthy work relationship and a stress-free work environment. But how does it work? Verbal techniques like the broken record, this method consists of repeating what one wants or expects from the other person. Fogging, this involves isolating in the discourse the points on which one can find a positive agreement and the point of discord. An attitude, huge expression of esteem and respect for the other. A frank look, a smiling face. Know how to accept criticism by showing the ability to correct one's mistake. A posture, a calm voice, open arms, a correct rate of speech. What is nonviolent communication? How to practice it and what mistakes to avoid? Nonviolent communication is a method of communication that aims to create an empathetic connection with others. It involves the honest expression of our own needs and empathetic listening to the needs of others. How to practice nonviolent communication daily? Here are some tips. 1. Observe without judging. 2. Identify and express your emotion. 3. Be responsible for your emotions. 4. Make reasonable requests. 5. Be mindful of your inner critic. What are the mistakes to avoid? There are several common mistakes that people make in nonviolent communication. For example, moralizing judgments, comparison, refusing responsibility, demanding redundant asking, using rewards and punishment to manipulate other behavior. Let's practice now through some examples. I will give you some examples of assertive and nonviolent communication. Then, I will propose some exercise to practice these skills. Example of use or situation for using nonviolent communication. Here are some situations where you can apply. To approach delicate subjects. To say no or set boundaries. To contradict or restore the truth. To clarify misunderstanding or restore dialogue after a conflict. To understand the behavior of others. Example, when someone is late, instead of saying, "You are always late," it's no longer acceptable. You can say, "When you arrive late, I feel worried and neglected. I need to feel secure and know that we can count on each other. Another example. When someone raises their voice while discussing with you, instead of saying, "Why are you yelling at me?" you can say, "I understand that you are upset, but I do not accept that you raise your voice at me. I experience it as a lack of respect." In conclusion, assertiveness and nonviolent communication are two essential skills for effective communication. By practicing them, we can improve our relationships and our well-being. Being assertive increases confidence and self-esteem. Therefore, we can conclude that assertiveness improves self-image at a professional and social level. Assertiveness generates emotional well-being. Being assertive saves energy. Assertiveness allows setting a framework of respect to establish a healthy work relationships and stress-free work environments. In conclusion, it is too important to recognize these mistakes and work to avoid them to improve our communication with others. By learning to avoid these errors, you can create more respectful and empathetic communication. Don't forget to answer to the 1-minute quiz at the end of this video. See you next time!